Happy Sunday, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, we just got back from church. And Gabriel is frowning his face. He said he doesn't want to do a video with me. And most times I say, "Oh, mommy, can we do a video? Can we do a video?" And I'm like, "Okay." You are on my video right now. So why were you hiding? Because I saw you covering your face with your duvet. What's up, people? How you doing? Kiss mommy then. You know what this boy told me? This boy. My husband always say this boy is me. Why Daniel Wilson is him? But I disagree because this boy, very troublesome boy. But my husband said he's replica of me. I said, I don't look for trouble. But the thing is, if you look for my trouble, I might like try to like get what I mean. But I don't look for trouble. But he looks for trouble. Even when you are sitting still, not looking for his trouble, he comes to you to just like cause this boy. Just like, Gabriel, you're so handsome. You don't need to be troublesome. Don't look for people's trouble because there will be a day you're going to look for somebody's trouble and they're going to like give it back to you hot and you won't like it. Alright, hello everybody. How you doing? I'm in the children's room. Nothing much is happening in their room, but at times I just like to like come to their room to sit down, chit chat with them, play. Even at times I sleep in their room, but somebody's son doesn't like it because like, why will you leave only me in my room? But I'm like, it's my kids. At times I just want to bond with them. I just want to like I just want to bond. You know, mothers always say that there's no how old a child can be. They are still like a baby to you. So most times I still want to have that bond with them. I want to stay with them. I just want to like cuddle. Even though, but the irony of it is that most times they don't even care. They don't even want to know if I'm with them. But Daniel Wilson is mommy's boy. He's my G for life. So he likes to cuddle. But this Gabriel Wilson boy, he just likes to like do like the mature guy like that, but it's fine anyway. So this is just a random vlog this afternoon. It's been long I do this. I hardly vlog about lifestyle, and that is what my channel, to be honest, is mostly about. That is my like, that is really what I want to do. Like I like something that will flow from me. I find joy. I derive passion in that instead of like, yes, about career, yeah, is my fame, because to be honest, I'm a career lady. If not for this UK, that if you want to be a career woman 100%, you have to like balance it. You have to choose your choice of career, right? Because if not, you're going to struggle. It's going to be difficult. You're going to be like, it's going to be stressful trying to like be a career lady, especially when you have young kids. It's even getting better now. I remember when I was newly in this country, even though I think I've told you my story. If you check my previous video, it's been long anyway. How I talk about how I ran out of my papers. How I was illegal for some years. So those years I wasn't doing anything. I was just like a full-time mom. You are distracting me, Daniel. I was like a full-time mom, just caring for the kids. It's really good because I enjoyed that period because I was able to like give much attention to my children, especially my first child, because it was the only one at that time. But so I wasn't working. So I wasn't a career. I wasn't working at that time, but I was schooling. I was in some online courses. Yeah, so I was doing some courses just like storing up the certificate because I know I was still gonna use it. And then when my paper finally arrived, I snapped back to work. No, I didn't start immediately. I went back to school because that was how I got into healthcare job. Because during my time of waiting, when I was with a struggle visa, let me deviate right now. I want to digress. Somebody, I made a video and I said, if you are on a struggle visa, that you can stay in London because you can still like get something to do. And somebody asked me, Toby, what is struggle visa? Even myself, I laughed because I was like, to be honest, there is no visa called struggle visa. I just conned out the name for that kind of living where you don't have your own papers, you can't work with your own details, and you need to struggle to get ends meet. You need to, you know all that kind of stuff. So that's why I just like, okay, let me just give it. It's like a struggle visa because you are struggling. You are not yourself. You're not doing what you want to do because of your status, you know. So all those times I wasn't working, that was on a struggle visa, I was able to concentrate on the kids, helping them with homework. My child has some needs, so I was there to like go with him for therapies, for some appointments like that, and that was how I enter this that was how I got into caring for kids in a way that it is just automatic. Now, I think when they say that women can multitask, they can do this and that, to be honest, I think yes, I think it's when you have children that kind of skill set in, because you have a lot to do, you have a baby to look after, you have to cook, set up the house. So I think because we have all those things to do, we just like imbibe that kind of culture, that kind of skill, and we get used to it, and that is how we can multitask, and as we learn, we grow up with that, it becomes an habit. So we don't even see like something, we don't even know we are doing that thing consciously. We just do it unconsciously. Oh, you're so multitasking, you can do this, you can have like, I don't know, we don't know, we're just doing it because we need to do it, and we don't want to run out of time like that. And that is it. So back to what I was saying. So I was able to like assist them, do that. So I was not even feeling it. I wasn't working, you know, because I was already equipped. I was occupied. That even if I have my papers as at that time, I wouldn't still be able to work because the kids were still young. School runs thing. Even if there is a child minder who will do, even if my child minder take my children for appointments like that, we should be able to explain to the GP, to all those professionals, things happening in their lives, because they don't really know much. And as a mother, you can't say because you have a nanny, you have a childminder, you're going to be telling them everything about your children, especially if they have some other needs like that. So you have to be there, and it will even get to a stage whereby the GP might say, oh, can we see the father, can we see the mother? They want like, oh, can we see the mother, because they believe it's your own child. You should have more relationship with that child, you understand? So with that, you have to be available, you know. So being a career woman at that time was a difficult thing for me. But when I got my papers sorted, I'm like, okay, I'm a career person. I want to do this. I want to work. I want to get to the apex of my career. And because I was already working as a healthcare assistant with a domiciliary agency while I was on a struggle visa, I was doing volunteering with them. I enjoyed, I cultivated that habit. I developed the passion of caring for people, because I'm like, they are so vulnerable right now. They're so helpless. They need help. So why can't someone be of help? So I just feel like, oh my God, I don't even know where I stopped, because I have to like, after I paused the video to attend to those kids, because their noise was disturbing. You know, I think I remember, yeah. So I was saying that. So I was working with a domiciliary agency, and I developed that passion. So when I got my papers, the first was that, oh yeah, I want to go back to, I want to develop this career in healthcare, nursing, you know. So I went to a college to have some, to do some courses to give me an edge, not really an edge, to give me insight, like formal education insight into the field, you know, because how I got in the job, it was just through shadowing. So it was just like on the job training. So it wasn't like a formal kind of education. So I have to do that to get some knowledge about the about the course, you understand, and that's how I found myself into it. And then now that the kids are like a bit grown, not really a bit grown because they still need help, they are still young, you know, now that they are a bit, so now that they are a bit grown, ignore their bed, we just came back from church, so I'm going to sort that out. So I could not like, okay, I want to do this, let me take it up, yeah, professionally. I'm not there yet, I'm not yet a registered nurse, still doing some courses as time goes on to get qualified, you know, like that. So I have to like go back to what I want to do. I can't be a full-time mother. Not that it's not good for those that are doing it, but I just don't see myself sitting down at home, because I'm like, the kids are growing. When they are growing, I too should also develop myself, because they're gonna leave me behind, because it gets to a point that I won't really be doing much for them in terms of like personal care, watching after them. They're gonna be like big, they can do some things themselves, and the only thing left is just for me to like be guiding them to like monitor, so, oh, are you this, giving them advice. So when that time comes, then what will I be doing? Where will I be? I'm gonna be like, I don't know. And the way things are going, the way the world is so developing and moving, you can't just stay back. You can't just stay without doing anything, without having a skill, without having a formal education, without having a business, without being employed. No, you can't stay like that, because things like now, in the past 1 year now, things have become so expensive in the country, in the UK. I went to the market yesterday and I bought some yams and pepper to make porridge, and it was as if I haven't been to market in like 1 year, because most times I buy those things in bulk, so I think I still have enough. And this in the month of February, I didn't really do much cooking, to be honest, because I wasn't feeling fine, and it was my birthday time, so I've got a lot of prepped food from the catering that I did, and my family mother also made me some soup and like that, so I have a lot in my fridge, so I wasn't really doing much cooking. I can count the number of time I cook in the month of February, because I've got a lot, so we're just like bringing it out from the freezer, warm it. And I'm not that I'm not a foodie, I don't want to use that word. I'm not the type that eats like African soup, stew. No, I'm not that kind of person. So in as much there is a lot to last my husband, and once in a while the kids, if they want to eat swallow with us, like that. So I didn't really go to the market, but when I went there, yes, I was like, geez, 3 bells of what was it, attaché? I don't know what it's called in English. 3 for £1. Normally it's £1, like 3 big ones. But now it was like very little, like the size of onions. I was like, are you kidding? Normally can you just that 3 attaché to cook it's gonna be enough to cook my porridge with the pepper, onions, and all those stuffs. But I'm like, no, this won't even be enough, because I like my porridge to be so, you know, the color, very colorful, tasty. I always want to feel everything I put in it. And I was like, are you kidding me? It's not expensive that if you're not working, if you don't have a good source of income, you can't survive. You're going to be living, you're going to be struggling. You won't eat what you like. You won't be satisfied whatever you eat, because you're going to be managing those things. So I'm not that kind of person. I want to go back to work, and that's like that. So that is why I'm like, okay, now that the kids are growing, I need to go back to work. And that's what I'm doing now. Even though it's not stressful, to be honest, I don't want to work. If I have my way, I wouldn't want to work. I'm like, I have to work. I'm still, even if I'm not young, even elderly people are working. So what would be my excuse? To be honest, and I like to spend money. I like to spend. I buy and buy and buy. So I know that I can't get all those things freely. So I have to like work. Even if my partner will give me, will leave enough. If he gives me today, he's gonna give me tomorrow again. I bet he has no life too now. So I like to work to get all those things, so I can live my life. You get. So That's why I'm back to work. And what am I even saying? I hope this video is not just me just blabbing. And can you see what I'm saying now? I was in the room with the children. They said they want to make a video with me. And while I started the video, before I know it, they've all gone. So if you don't equip yourself while they are growing, then what you're going to do when they've grown and they don't even have your time? You want to spend time with them, but they don't have your time. They don't want to spend, not that they don't want to spend time with you, but because they've got their own lives to live. They want to go out with friends, they want to play their games, they want to be busy with some things on the iPad, on their laptop, on the TV, and you're going to be redundant. You're going to be like a stranger because they don't have like, oh mom, please stop. Especially when you are not keeping up with the trends. If they're asking you some questions and you can't answer them because you don't know what they're talking about, they go, oh mom, please, oh dad, please. You are not in their own age then. But if you're like, also, yeah, you can give talk, you can also contribute to what they're saying, then you're gonna be relevant to them. They're gonna start a conversation with you. They know that yes, you have something to say about it. So the essence of this video is that I'm back to my lifestyle content, because at the beginning of this video of my channel, I said I know that at the beginning of this channel, when I started this channel, I said I was going to be talking about marital, lifestyle, career, whatever. But it got to a point I realized that I was leaning much towards career thing, because I like to do that. I like to like inform people, but I realized that I was like living the most thing that is so like fashionable to me, which is like talking, motivational speaker. Yeah, I like to talk. I'm not a motivational speaker. I like to be one if I have my means, if I have my way, as time goes on. But I like to talk because it flows. I don't need to like rehearse it. I don't need to write something down. It's just a topic. I can just say something and I'll just develop that topic. Unlike when you want to be a career person talking about career, education, blah, blah, blah. You have to rehearse it. You have to get information from the internet because you don't want to put out wrong information. You want to give your audience the right thing. You want to guide them right, like that. And I'm like, I don't really have time doing that. And to be honest, yes, I'm not going to stop doing anything on career. If I have any information about how people can progress in terms of their career aspect, why not? I'm going to do that. But I want to develop more in terms of talking about lifestyle, about family, about marriage, like that. That is my calling. That's my, I derive joy in talking, because that one I can flow and flow and flow. I'm not going to stop. Like now, this video is more than 18 minutes now. And I still have a lot to talk, but I have to like end it because I wouldn't want it to be too long. So I won't bore you. So this is me this afternoon after church. I came to the children's room to like assist them and support them to change to their houseware. And I'm like, okay, let's do a video, because they say, oh mom, let's do a video. But my young son was like, no, he doesn't want to have it. So that was what started the video. I didn't even think vlogging, you know, but I'm like, here I am doing it. And so it is what it is. I'm back again on my lifestyle, and you're going to be seeing more of this content about lifestyle, about family, about marital talks like that. So time to go. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers and bye.